First off, just finished your workout with the Toronto Raptors. How do you feel it went, and what are you trying to show teams right now?
I feel it went well. We had a good group today. We had one guy go down, but we had one extra, and we got lucky, stepped in, played some 3-on-3, got after it, did a lot of spot shooting, some drill work. I felt I did good today, shot the ball really well. And coming into the workouts, that's really what I need to do. They know I can play defense, they know I'm athletic, they know I can make plays, driving, whatever it is, making a heady play on the run. And they want to know if I can shoot, knock down the consistent jumper, 1 or 2 dribble, out to the NBA 3.
Now, you're a guy with a great pedigree, North Carolina, so did you reach out to your coaches and some other guys, because you're trying to make your way onto that draft board? What are some of the things that you've heard about what you need to do in this period to establish yourself?
Just work hard. I mean, when you come into workouts, I'll work, whoever is out there, no matter what. They know that my jump shot's a work in progress. They know what I can do. They study film from the beginning of my career. So, they know what I can do coming into the workout. They don't want me to do anything, out of the ordinary, extraordinary, anything like that. But just, focusing on coming in and working hard. Beating guys to the ball, getting after it defensively, making it hard for the guy I'm guarding. 3-on-3, help defense, be there, whether it's, a screen on the ball that you need to support or, get back to your man, whatever it is, just, hustling through every drill, whether it's 3-on-3, whether it's, just drill work, just finishing layups, whatever it is.
Who are the people that you have been able to lean on or talk to during this process after workouts, if things are good, if things are bad?
Guys that have, gone through it. Like P.J. Harrison, Reggie Bullock, guys that were with me at North Carolina, guys that I kind of looked up to and kind of, pulled me through the fire, through the ringer, I'm sorry. But going through, the first 2 or 3 or 4 workouts, you kind of get the hang of it. So this is my 11th, so I'm kind of a pro at this already.
How do you feel? Like just physically and mentally, how do you feel when you get to this point where it's so close, but it's still
the workouts are only, and I shouldn't say only because they're working us, but they're an hour and a half at most. And travel is, you get used to it. I got used to it. The first, like I said, 2 or 3 workouts were tough just because I was getting used to the workouts and I didn't know what to expect. But for the most part, every workout is pretty much the same. They go after it. We started with ball handling today, which was different. I've only done that in one other place, but we got after it, going to the rim, finishing through contact. That was pretty cool how they got involved in everything. They weren't just telling us what to do. They actually did it with us, giving us contact and everything. So I really like this workout, how they structured it and how they ran it.
Is there a little bit more confidence coming in, knowing the program you came from and just maybe the way you guys are prepped to play and so on when you go to these workouts?
Definitely. We were ran by coach, and he taught us a whole lot, and stuff that we did at North Carolina, we've been doing in the workouts. So it's not new to me, but at the same time, it's still going through each workout. You gotta focus on the little things, finishing on your toes, falling through the rim, to the rim. I'm sorry, getting elevation on your jump shot, stuff like that. So not really focusing on making the shot, but as far as the process to get yourself to make the shot. So that's the only thing I'm really focused on as far as making shots or coming in and performing.
The basketball part, you've been doing that since you've been a kid. That's the easy part. Yeah. You've been to 11 teams now. Is this like going like a job interview without having the...
Each one is a job interview. So you gotta come in with the mindset that this is for your future. This is how you're gonna live, what you're gonna live off of. And there's a lot of guys going through this process, and there's only 60 draft picks. So you really have to separate yourself from the group when you're out here. And like I said, how you do that is just working hard, competing on the offensive and defensive end.
Your coach, Roy Williams, one of the sharpest coaches in the NCAA.
Oh, definitely.
Did he prepare you, sit down when you said, I'm coming out, I'm not coming back, did he prepare you for this in this process? And any sort of words of encouragement?
They've been helping, as when I say they, my coaching staff and my teammates, they've been helping me through the whole process. My coach actually called me just to check up on me, Coach Roy. He called me just to check up on me, see how I was doing and how the process was going. I keep in touch with my teammates via, we have a group chat, so they ask me all kinds of questions, and we keep in touch through there. The whole coaching staff I talked to. I was out in Portland, and actually our video coordinator, Eric Hoots, I call him Coach Hoots, he was out there for a wedding, and he didn't know I was out there until someone from the Trailblazers contacted him and told him I was there. So he came by and actually saw me, which was pretty cool. He went out of his way to come see me after my workout. So that's that's how our relationship is at Carolina. Everybody's so close-knit and family.
I was just going to say that because we've had enough North Carolina players in this franchise here to play through the years.
Yeah.
I know that there's this North Carolina mafia sort of thing. You know,
It's really what it is. Yeah, it's a big mafia family. Everybody takes care of each other.
When you come into these workouts, you say that they're familiar with your game, but what would you like people, front office, coaching staff, to know about you away from the floor?
Away from the floor, what kind of person I am? Just fun and outgoing. I like to, I'm not really boring. I don't like to sit around a lot. When I do go to these cities, if I have like 2 or 3 days, I like to, if I'm in the city, get out. I was in Portland for like 3 days, and they had the state fair downtown, so I got to go to that. So I mean, I just like to explore, like to have fun, easy to talk to, easy to get along with.
Obviously, North Carolina, there's some pretty high-profile guys looking to go in the top 10. But this year, there's been a lot of there always seems to be very impactful players that come middle or late in the draft, second round. What have you looked at who those guys are and why they're able to?
I really don't pay attention to how high guys go, or because it doesn't really matter how high you go. You can go number 2 pick, and you don't find the right team, how they're going to use you or how they're going to play you. It's not a good fit for you, so it doesn't really matter what number you go between, you went second and you're not really fitting in, and compared to the other guy that went 55 and he's working on his second contract down the line or something like that. So it's all about getting drafted by the right team, finding the right fit for you, and how your game fits that team.
So it wouldn't bother you to know that I guess the mock drafts right now have you like at number 43. Does that?
I don't really care about that. I mean, when I get asked, do you know your range of where you're supposed to be drafted or what you've heard? Of course, I hear it from my age and I hear it from my family, those kind of things. But when I'm going into the workouts, it's not all about, I was projected number 46 and the 43. I'm going to get drafted, so I'm just going to take it easy this workout. It's nothing like that because, like I said, this is for your future. The next guy who's guarding you is competing for the same job. So.
I mean, do you identify with Draymond Green? Like he's 37th or 35th, and he's,
exactly, got an NBA championship, was a major part of their team. But I mean, like I said, he found the right fit for him with a team, and I mean, Draymond has worked extremely hard as well and deserves everything. But no, I mean, it's all about finding the right fit. Wesley Matthews went undrafted. He got with the Portland Trailblazers, has been there since. So it's just stories like that. Everybody has a different path. Not everybody has the same path, so just got to be prepared for whatever.